The dispenser has been built in the intel room, and you know what that means? It means we are not going to be leaving this intel room. You know? Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Lucky Money, and welcome to a new series on my channel. This will be a little bit of a different type of series, but a new one nonetheless. And in this series, what I'm going to be doing is, as you can see, I'm in the intel room, and that is the whole premise. Yeah, so that's the whole premise of the series, and basically, what this is I am... It's going to be sort of a live commentary sort of series, where I just talk about TF2. I talk about my memories of the game, I talk about what's going on in the game, this and that, but I'll be doing it just sort of in a chill, sort of, I don't know. And there's not going to be much going on in these series, it'll be a little slower, so if you're new to the channel and you want something a little more interesting to watch, I can recommend some of my other videos, but in this case, this series will just sort of be focused on some more relaxed gameplay, you know, just turtling as an engineer, and focusing a lot more on just saying, like, I don't know, just talking about some more subjects that aren't really related to what's going on in the game I'm playing right now, but more TF2 as a whole and whatnot. So, because I find when I do live commentary in other games, like, well, other game modes and stuff, or just playing the game in other ways, I'm commentating a lot more on what's happening in the game I'm playing, but I'm not really just, you know, talking in general, which is something I want to try and do more of, because I enjoy it. So, I'll be doing that today. I got some tea with me, which might not have been the smartest idea, because it's actually super hot in my house right now. So, I don't think I'll really be able to drink it too much, but I got some tea. I got some nice stuff going on, and we are going to play some TF2. Yeah, so I have a few subjects I'm gonna try and talk about today, and for the first episode, it's gonna be a little simpler. I'd like to, in future episodes, maybe have some other people join me down here. Maybe some friends of mine could hop on and we just sort of talk and stuff down here. But for the first, probably few episodes, I'll probably just go about it by myself. Just sort of talk and hang out and stuff. So I had a few different topics I wanted to talk about today. Basically just being sort of how I got into TF2, why I love it so much, this and that, you know. Just sort of some basic stuff and whatnot. I'm building these teleporters so I can begin the infinite conga line, which is something that I like to do. I don't know if I lined them up perfectly, but I don't really care. We're just gonna get started. We're gonna go. Try and take a sip of my tea. See how it tastes. Yeah, that's good. It's too hot. It's not too hot to drink, but I feel like it's not burning my mouth or anything, but like I said, it's hot out. It's like 70 degrees, and I can't keep my AC going when I record, because then it would just be, like, super loud and stuff. So, that's fun. But, you know, it is what it is. So, did I hear a spy uncloak? Do we got a fiend spy in the sentry zone? Bruh. Bruh, I was about to say a story. I was about to go off on a story. Oh, that's on the blue team. Someone from the blue team is warning about a spy. That means there's no one here. I did all that for nothing. I did all that for no reason. Which is stupid of me, but whatever. So, yeah, what's funny for me, you know, I've been playing TF2 for almost 10 years, and I think a lot of people are starting to reach that point where they've been playing TF2 for a while. You know, some people have been playing since the game came out. Some people started in the 2010s, and some people have even started in the 2020s, you know? That's weird to me, you know? But yeah, I've been playing this game for 9 years. It'll be 10 in January. and I've been playing on and off. I have about, I'd say, give or take, like 1,500 hours. I'm almost at 1,500 hours. Sometimes hats just appear down here in the Intel room. I don't know why. It happened. I did another recording of this, but I didn't record any TF2 audio, so I was like, oh darn, I guess I have to do it again now, which was a fun experience. But no, I don't mind. I like sort of just talking, It's kind of nice not having the stress of needing to, like, in some of my other videos that are a bit more high-paced, it's like, oh, I gotta make sure I'm being entertaining and stuff all the time. But videos like this, it's like, I don't really care. I'm just gonna dump this on the internet, I'm gonna try not to, I might cut a few times, put a few edits in there, just to sort of keep the flow going. But for the most part, this will just sort of be unedited TF2 Intel Room commentary. Just for fun, So, but anyways, like I was going to say, I was going to talk about, like, how I got into TF2. So, yeah, like I said, I got into this game when I was 9. I was 9 years old. My friend introduced me to TF2. She showed me the Meet the Team videos, expiration date, all that, and she had a computer, and she played. This scout's gonna try and, like, do some stuff, which is funny because I can round the corner and just kill the scout. Mr. Vault from Fallout, from the Fallout franchise is here. This medic's here to hang out with me, which is cool. I have a friend. It's not often that I wonder, will anyone join me on the Infinite Conga line? I am refusing to give in to this medic. I guess there's like a spy or something. People want me to move up, but I'm not gonna. Don't they know that this is the Intel Room series I'm doing on my Lucky Money YouTube channel? Don't they understand how important this is to me? Because it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Have another sip of my tea. And I'll probably burn to death if I do, but... That's pretty good. There's some good tea. I have a green tea with elderberry. That's pretty yummy. Pretty good. Guess we're doing the Podolsky kick now. But anyway, as I was saying, I've been into TF2 for a bit. I'm trying to think of when because I was in 6th grade. I was in 6th grade when I got TF2. But I was in 4th grade, sort of when my friend was showing me about the game. And she was playing it, and all my other friends were playing it. Shot my dispenser. Why didn't they aim for the sentry? But anyways, so I played at sort of my friends' houses and stuff like that. And those were sort of my earlier memories of, like, TF2 and stuff like that. Is I would go over to my friend's house and I'd play it on the Xbox 360 Orange Box. And that was how I played TF2 for, like, 2 years, I think, give or take. It was probably about 2 years. So we, I would play like that, and then eventually I got a laptop for Christmas. It was an HP Pavilion notebook. So it wasn't really a good laptop, but it did the job. It ran TF2, 30 frames per second. You'll take what you can, and so I had that, and I started playing TF2, and Jungle Inferno came out, I think 2 years later. So I played TF2 for about 2 years, and that's while it was being updated. And then I sort of took a break, earlier high school. I didn't play as much TF2, and then I would eventually sort of get back on that in the end of high school and early college. That's when I really started putting the hours in and playing TF2 a lot more, which was around when the bots were here, and TF2 was really fun around that time. You know, it was a great experience to play TF2 from 20 like what 19 to 20 24 just a few months ago. So yeah, that's sort of how I got into the game. It was really just my friend, you know, showing me the game, and all my friends played it. We all played a lot of the like Valve games and stuff. Like we would all play, or we wouldn't all play, but we would play. Some of us would play Portal 2 together, and some of us would play Half-Life, and not together, but those were the sort of games that we would play and stuff. Those were the sort of games. The soldier really wants to... Wow, there's a few people in here. They really want to get in here, don't they? It's not really cool. Bruh. Are they gonna destroy... They're gonna, like, destroy my sentry, I think. I think we did. They're not doing anything else. I killed, like, the pyro. Oh, yep, there they go. They're chipping away at the sentry. This is the end. This is the fall of my Roman Empire. Soldier takes down... I guess my sentry got... Did my sentry get both of them, or just... Yeah, I got both of them. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go repair that really quick. They really did a push for the intel. I wonder if they were coordinating that, you know? I don't have enough metal. There we go. And I get my dispenser back into the mix. They didn't destroy my teleporters, which is great because I have like 24 teleports on it. I really don't want to lose that, you know? It stands as a testament to how long I have been doing absolutely nothing in this video game. So, but yeah, what's fun is as well is I mean, obviously, you know, I don't really turtle as engineer. That's not really a playstyle I do. I think it's something that a lot of people do when they first start off in TF2. They'll just sort of turtle. They'll go into they'll play like 2 Fort and Turbine, and they'll just sit there, you know, the whole game doing nothing, and that's what I used to do. And so it's nostalgic for me in a way, because I don't know, there's a sort of culture behind it that's sort of fun, but you know, it's not something I necessarily do super practically. Is that scout back, bro? He's trying so hard. Gotta respect that a little bit, you know? But, take another sip of my tea. That's a very good tea. So yeah, I would always sort of play TF2. I would turtle, you know, wouldn't really play the game too creatively. And as time went on, you know, my play style evolved. I got better at the game and stuff. So I don't know. Part of the series is kind of fun because it's just sort of messing around in TF2. Not something I do super much anymore. I had a phase where I would play TF2 super not like. It's weird, like, not like super sweaty, but I would, like, play Scout, use the same loadout constantly, and all I would do is, just go for, like, kill streaks. I wouldn't play the objective or anything, which isn't something many TF2 players do, but I would literally just go around and get kills, and that's, like, the only way I played TF2 for, like, 3 years. So that was a weird time. I think that was my edgy phase playing TF2. Now I just sort of like hit a record button on OBS and then I speak and I click on people in the video game. I don't fully know how to explain how I play TF2 now. You know, I just sort of like do things. I don't know. It's weird. TF2's a fun game though. I'm very happy that this was one of the games I played growing up, and whatnot. So yeah, I know a lot of me and my friends we would play TF2. You know, we'd all play TF2, and it would be fun. But I know over time they all sort of like they didn't get bored of it. Like they still really like the game, but they moved on to other games and stuff. And I know I never really moved on. I would just sort of take little breaks from TF2, but I've always been like good at coming back to this game. You know? Can I get in the teleporter? I have my drink in one hand, so I'm trying to do this without like. There we go, and we got some toast, some French toast, or I think that's French toast. That's like cinnamon toast or something. I don't know what all the breads are that are dropped in the teleporters, but it sure is interesting. So yeah, my friends all sort of they don't play TF2 as much anymore. Hats just keep flying out everywhere, but I still play the game quite a bit, and I think it's sort of stood the test of time, you know. In a lot of different ways, and I think how it sort of I think has evolved for me is I remember when I was younger I fell in love with the game because of the shorts and the comics, you know, like everyone does. Everyone's like I feel like in every video essay ever everyone's just like, oh yeah, you know, my friend introduced me to TF2 and I watched all the shorts and I was like, wow, this game looks fun. I played it and yeah, that's the whole story, guys. That's the whole story. That's why I love this game. And with me, you know, it's nothing special, but, you know, story's a story. That's how I got into the game. And I find that when it comes down to, like, how I fell in love with TF2, it's completely different what has kept me sort of playing TF2, I think. Because, like, I think, like, if I was just in love with the game's world and this and that, and the comics and whatnot, I definitely would have just stopped playing, you know, years ago when the game stopped being supported and nothing really seemed to matter in this game. But I'm still playing, you know, and that's like definitely because of just the game itself. This game is so much fun, you know, like you can sink hours into this game just learning a new class, a new weapon, a new mechanic, you know. You can just do that. And it's fun, you know. I don't know, it's just this game, it's such an addictive loop for me. And I think that's partly because it's not necessarily like it's designed to keep you playing and stuff, but it's like so many things that are discovered in this game right now, some of them aren't even intentional, you know? Like, all the, like, rocket jumping was intended to be like, oh yeah, you can do this, you know? It's cool, you can rocket jump as the soldier. But, like, since then, the community and, like, people who have really taken to rocket jumping have come along to master it, where it's like, I'm pretty sure the devs, you know, didn't intend for some of the crazy shenanigans you can do with rocket jumping, but nevertheless, that's what, you know, people are up to with it, you know? Or just, I don't know, the extent people can go to just sort of mastering this game is something it's really special to me, and it's something that, although I'm nowhere near that good at this game, I've certainly enjoyed just as time has gone on. There go the wrench marks. As time has gone on, I've enjoyed playing this game more and just sort of really just picking up more of what makes this game special, you know? I learned how to rocket jump not long ago, and it just changed, you know, how I view this game. Like, I play Soldier a lot more now because I know how to rocket jump, whereas before I only really picked him, like, once or twice, you know, every once in a while. But now he's, like, I think I mentioned this in my previous video, I've been playing him a lot more than Scout lately, you know? And I think that's just, you know, I think that's cool. I think it's neat, like how that happens, you know. I fell in love with this game for one reason, and I keep playing it for a completely other reason. And I just think that's pretty neat. Another thing I kind of wanted to talk about as well would sort of be my my YouTube channel, just a little bit, you know. I don't really get many views on this channel. You know, that's no surprise. I don't think I'm almost at 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. I didn't think that would happen, if I'm being honest, because I feel like, I don't know, when it comes down to the type of content people watch on TF2, I find it's either video essays, you know, of this weapon in TF2, is it underrated or is it overrated? We're gonna find out today. This and that, you know. Either that or it's just like sort of clip compilations of like funny stuff happening in the game. You don't really see too much, you know, like live commentary and like the types of videos I'm doing you don't usually see much anymore. So I am genuinely of the mindset of I don't really think I never really thought, nor do I still really think that, you know, this channel's really gonna go anywhere. You know? Like, do people really want to sit down and watch me play a game for like 17 minutes? You know, like when other than like if you have the option of a 4-minute funny clip compilation in TF2 or a 17-minute where I'm just sort of rambling on and just doing a bunch of nonsense and like I don't know. I just feel like that the types of videos I'm making aren't exactly the types of videos TF2 players want to see. But I like making them. And considering what I want to do, like, for those who don't know, I'm currently in college. I'm studying to become a video journalist for some sort of news station, you know? And I think the stuff I do in TF2, I don't know, just sort of commentary and just sort of getting used to, even if it's in a video game, just, you know, recording stuff and, you know, documenting it. That's sort of what I like, you know? Even if for whatever reason YouTube were to like kick off for me and I were to get 1 million subscribers, TF2 isn't like this. I wouldn't want to do this YouTube channel as a job, you know. I'm just sort of, whenever I play TF2, I hit record on OBS and I call it a day, you know. I just ramble on. I click buttons. I do something stupid, you know. That, and I also just like being creative, I think, you know. And a big thing for me growing up is I was always scared to make YouTube videos because, like, oh, they're going to be bad and this and that. Then I realized, like, that's kind of the fun of it. I kind of like just making bad stuff. It's kind of funny. And, you know, then you live, you learn. Like I said, I want to get into video journalism. And I think, you know, getting used to making bad stuff might help me out someday, you know. I think it's at least worth, you know, spending my free time just sort of having fun, playing a game I like, talking about things I like, this and that. It's all in all, it's a fun little experience. I've almost been making videos for about a year now, as well. Which is wild. I've made 30 videos as of recording this. This might be my 31st or my 32nd. I don't know. I'm gonna see where my recordings fall into place and whatever order I decide on editing them. But yeah, for the foreseeable future, I'm gonna keep making TF2 videos. I don't really care if people watch them or not. And if people do start really watching my videos or whatever at some point in the future, I might take YouTube a little more seriously. Just because it's like, you know, then at that point I'd have an audience and people who actually want to watch something, so it adds a little more meaning, I think, to the YouTube channel. Not saying that you know, need views in order to warrant making videos and whatnot. Like, I don't, like I said, I'll upload a video, you know. I uploaded, what was it, my, Spy on Thunder Mountain video. Oh, cool, we're capping now. That's like the first thing to happen in this server for like the past like 20 minutes or something. I don't know. It depends on how long I've been recording. But oh, what was I talking about? I was talking about my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. I was talking something about it. Maybe if I finish my tea that I'm almost done with, I'll remember. Literally not my... People are, like, screaming about how long the match is taking in chat. Just kind of funny. But, you know, if... Oh, nice. They crafted their unusual Horseless Headless Horseman's Head Taker. That's pretty cool. But... Yeah, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, like, if people were to watch my YouTube channel, it'd give it a bit more meaning. Not saying that you need viewers and stuff to apply meaning to it. I make these videos because they're fun, but, you know, if people were to be watching my videos, it would just sort of help a bit with the process, I think, a bit. But I uploaded a video, I think it was my spy, I'm saying this earlier, my spy on Thunder Mountain. The video got, I think, like 11 views. Most of those were me, just because, like, I like to watch my videos after I upload them. You know, I think it's fun. I'll watch them, like, a few times. Not to get the view count up or anything, but just because it's, like, I like to see how I made it and think about, like, okay, well, this part was pretty cool. This part wasn't that cool. The audio here is bad. The audio here sucked. This and that. Like, I review my videos usually a few times after I upload them. And, so most of those views were me. And then I ended up, like, losing 2 subscribers from that video to, like, all the video did was remind 2 people, oh yeah, I should probably unsub from this guy because I'm not watching his videos. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really care. It doesn't matter. I'll keep making videos. It's just something that's, like, I don't know. You know, when people watch stuff, when you have engagement, gives a little motivation, but that's not necessarily why you do it, I guess. Is this kind of virtue signaling or whatever? Have I been virtue signaling how, like, how I don't care about the views or the subscribers or this or that or blah, 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 blah? I don't really know. See, I'm still a new YouTuber, so I don't exactly know, like what to talk about when I'm talking about my channel. But, yeah. I still have some fun little video ideas I want to make. I've been starting, I mean, this is a new series right here. I plan to do quite a few episodes of this. You know, we got Weapon Fixation. I still have to finish the Pocketing Saga. I got more dumb videos to make, so I might as well keep making them. So, but yeah. That's about all I really wanted to talk about, you know. Talk about my experiences with TF2. Early ones. Talk about my YouTube channel a little bit. I think that's a pretty successful first episode. It'll probably sound pretty, it'll be jarring to edit this in post because I'm so used to, like, my videos being, like, as soon as I stop talking, cut the footage, and then go to when I start talking again, so the footage is more interesting. But, like I said, this is experimental for me. I just want to try more long-form, less edited content. Just to have, like, you know, see how it goes. That way I'm not always relying on the fact that I can cut stuff out and this and that. I got something in my eye. Yeah, so I'll probably cut this episode here. I'll probably do more. Red hasn't tried to get in front of our battlements yet. Have we just not been attacking the blue team? It'd be kind of funny if we just weren't, you know? But, yeah, so I'll probably make another episode of this at some point. I'd like to make, like, I have one planned where I might do it with my brother, or just have, like, somebody else with me that we can have a conversation with, which might flow a bit better, you know? It's kind of hard to keep a conversation going by yourself for, what is this at? Been recording for, like, 25 minutes or something. But, yeah. So that'll probably about do it for this episode. If you enjoyed and you actually watched through this, then congratulations. You listened to me ramble for a bit. So, yeah, if you enjoyed, want to leave a like, subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and whatnot. But other than that, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be, I don't know, I might do another Pocketing Saga or something. I might just record some random TF2 gameplay and upload that. Why? The hats just keep popping in. They just keep showing up here. I don't know why. Oh, this is the GLaDOS potato one. That's kind of funny. A little silly and goofy, even. So, yeah. Hope you're all having a good one. I'll see you around. Bye.